Welcome back to Chris Racing here. Today, we just wrapped up on a Monday the Firekeepers Casino 400 for the NASCAR Cup Series. I was there, and it got rained out yesterday. We got 74 laps in, and then the rain. It was just raining all day. But it was an amazing experience, to be honest. It was my first time at Michigan International Speedway, and it was amazing. Even though it was raining, but it was amazing. I went to the Daniel Suarez Q&A at the Team Chevy display, and I was able to take a picture with them. It was cool. But we all sat out in the rain and had a great time. But it was amazing. Then the racing, because we only had 4 races left in the Cup Series regular season, and bubble drivers like Bubba Wallace, Ty Gibbs, Michael McDowell, Daniel Suarez, they all have to perform great these four races. Bubba was leading not half the race. Truex was dominating both stages. 2 stage wins, so great day if you're a Truex fan. I did have a Truex fan behind me, but he almost got the win on Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher goes back to back here with the recent win at Richmond. But this is Chris Buescher is dominating. Like, this is the perfect, as he was saying in his interview, this is a perfect time to start winning races for RFK. As now, obviously he was in the playoffs, but now he's got 2 wins under his belt this season. So could we see him push for a championship? I honestly, personally, I could see him going for the championship, to be honest. The way the momentum's going at the end of the season it's looking great for Chris Buescher fans, to be honest. Can Chris Buescher execute at Indianapolis Road Course? Because with the bubble drivers like Ty Gibbs and Daniel Suarez, these road courses are very important, because Ty Gibbs is on the bubble, but so is Bubba Wallace. But Bubba Wallace knows that these next 2 road courses are going to be tough. But I really thought he had the car. I thought he had the speed today, to be honest. Led, I believe, 15 laps. He did fairly decent today. To be honest, those stage points are going to help, because he is still pretty far up in P14. I think P15. I don't remember. But Wallace is going to have to execute, like I said. But anything can happen at Daytona. But I'm really hoping he makes it to the playoffs. Same as Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs honestly can make the playoffs. He's in the playoffs right now. The season of the day, he would be in the bubble. So, but let's talk about the race. So Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch were the first 2 drivers out. And I noticed both of these accidents, since I was at the race, both of these incidents happened in turn 1 and 2. Just tire wear, man. Michigan can punish you, honestly, with tire wear. But it's not looking so bright for Chase Elliott. Can he still? We have 2 road courses coming up. Chase Elliott is dominant at road courses. So could we see a Chase Elliott win and he makes the playoffs? I personally think this could happen. Could Chase Elliott win? I really do. A lot of people don't think that he's going to make the playoffs this year. I think he has a pretty good chance because of these 2 road courses. Don't count Chase Elliott out. I feel like he still has a dominant chance to make it to the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. But I really do think he personally will make the playoffs. It's been a tough year for the number 9 team, for Team Hendrick, because it was a kind of slow weekend for Team Hendrick overall. With Alex Bowman issues, William Byron issues. Kyle Larson, I believe, had a top 10, so that's nice. But other than that, it really wasn't the best weekend for Team Hendrick overall. But it was a great race, and Kyle Busch obviously doesn't have anything to worry about because he's already locked into the playoffs. But then Christopher Bell was on pole. He didn't have a good day at all, especially on Sunday before the rain. He didn't have a good day. But I'm really surprised Truex didn't win on Monday, because he always wins on Monday, to be honest. But Chris Buescher takes the W today. Back-to-back wins. So Chris Buescher, don't count him out for the championship, as he honestly will win. I could see him winning the championship and shocking everyone, because right now the momentum is there. Chris Buescher could be a 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion. And yeah, it was amazing at Michigan International Speedway. Very big crowd on Sunday, not the biggest crowd on Monday though, but we all showed up on Monday again to watch the rest of the race. It was decent weather, but the season is winding down and we're coming up to the playoffs. And honestly, it's either Ty Gibbs or Bubba Wallace, but McDowell and Suarez still have a very big chance, as we are going to road courses. I could see McDowell pulling up a Watkins Glen win. That could happen. But if Chase Elliott's going to do it, I feel like the win is coming at either the two road courses, Indianapolis road course and Watkins Glen, or Daytona, because anything can happen at Daytona as a super speedway. Because I just can't see Chase Elliott not making the playoffs. But yeah, guys, that's really all I have today. It was an amazing race at Michigan International Speedway. And Indianapolis road course is next, and we'll have to see what happens here, as we have 3 races left in the regular season. And yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night, and I hope you all have a great day, whatever you're watching this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.